window crack, holla back, money in the bank.
Nigga, I don't like it if it don't bling bling. In the hell with the price of the money in the
Put
bank.
it down hard for my dogs that's locked in the vein. When you hit the brakes, new whips, money ain't a thing. Come on.
Yeah, I wanna floss with us. All across the board, we burn it up. Drop a little paper, baby, turn it up. Slacking on your pimpin', turn it up. See the money in the bank.
Flex the road, sign a check for your hoe. Jigga style is love, exit mode. Save all your accolades, just the dough. My game is wide, all names aside. Trying to stay alive, 100 down for the bracelet. Foolish ain't out, a chain to strain your eye. Twin platinum gun, son, aim for the sky. Ice on my bullet, you die soon as I pull it. Willies wanna rub shoulders, your money's too young. See me when it gets older, your bank account grow up. Mine says 1000 hold up. Damn near out the rear trunk when I roll up. Multi till I close up, it's all basic. I've been spending hundreds since they had small faces. Robbed the stash out, doubled out down in Vegas. Me and JD got it locked crazy. Where you at, haters?
Jaguar switching 4 lanes. Top down, screaming out, money in the bank.
Bubble hard in the double off, flashing the rings with the window crack. Holla back, money ain't a thing.
Nigga, I don't like it if it don't bling bling. In the hell with the price of the money in the
Put
bank.
it down hard for my dogs that's locked in the vein. When you hit the brakes, new whip, money ain't a thing. Y'all wanna floss with us? Cause all across the board we burn it up. Drop a little paper, baby, toss it up. Slacking on your pimpin', turn it up. You see the money ain't a thing.
Cake thick, I live the life. Eating crab, watching bitches shake shit all night. I make the big move, do the big thing. Take small groups, turn them into big names. The big dog with the big change, frostbit bracelet, the match cap.
It was filled. The U.S. Strategic Petroleum Reserve has fallen below 300 million barrels to 298.7 million, down 6.1 million barrels from a week ago. Declines are likely for a few more weeks before the authorized release is complete. I guess there'd have to be a new authorization. So the U.S. has been taking from this storage of oil every week to supplement the world supply of oil, I believe, to keep prices down. Now, if I remember right, I think the absolute bare minimum they can have is like 70 million barrels. But it's also, it's unclear, but there's dispute about as you start to get lower in the as you start going down into the 200s. Some think that it'll be harder to start drawing the oil out of the reserve, just because of the way the reserve sits up. I believe the oil sits in salt caves. But there's differing opinions on this, but some opinions say that as it gets into the 200s, it's going to become harder to draw oil out of the reserves. I'll see if I can get anything on that for you. And by the way, I'll show you what it was as before the war. It was over 400, I think. Yes, you can see from the Wikipedia article about the Strategic Petroleum Reserves. On March 11th, President Trump authorized the Department of Energy to release 172 million barrels. This will take approximately 120 days. That was back in March. And now it is at the lowest level since 1983, as the Trump administration continues to deploy emergency oil to minimize the damage from the war with Iran.
Okay, I'm reloaded. You motherfuckers think you big time? Fucking with
Jay-Z, limitations.
You gonna die big time. Here come the pain.
You can actually check out at the U.S. Energy Information Administration website. I believe they have the latest SPR amount. Yes, right here. There it is. There's the craft. That's from the U.S. EIA. Look. So this is 1983, 1982. Right there. Is that when it was created, 1982? When was it created? History. It was created following the 1973 energy crisis. Construction of the first surface facilities began in 1977. First oil was 1977. Okay, anyways, let me show you, given that, let me show you that chart again. So look, there it is. So that's 1982, 270 million barrels. Then basically up. Before the war, it was at, actually, you know, I think, wasn't this during the VID administration here? I have to look that up. It went down some then. Yes, it was to combat spiking global energy prices following Russia's invasion of Ukraine. In 2022, the Biden administration ordered the release of 180 million barrels of oil. I'm reading that from, I think it's from the Department of Energy. Anyway, so that was, it went down then, and then it went up a bit, and it was at about 415 million barrels at the start of the war. And now it is below 300. You can actually go to this website here, the EIA, and you can track it every week. But what you can see is it doesn't have the latest here for some reason. The latest should be August 7th, I think. But it's now below 300. No, it says thousand. This is in thousands of barrels. Right? So when it says 250,000, it says 300,000, which is 300 million. 1,000,000 is a million. So if you just do the math, 6 million barrels last week taken away, and it's now below 300 million. And the absolute lowest is 70 million barrels. Like, it can't go below that, I think, physically. But I don't know. There's differing views, I believe, as to, like, as it gets lower, it can be harder to get the oil out. But if you take 70 as the absolute minimum, that would mean there's less than 230 million barrels left. At 6 million barrels a week, that would mean in about 40 weeks there would be no more strategic oil reserve, petroleum reserve. This is just assuming it's the same rate. Now, different weeks it's been different rates. So, like this week it went down by 4 million. This week it was down by 5 million. This week it went down by 3 million. This week it went down by 5.5 million. This week it went down by like 9 million. And that week by 9 million. Anyways, so I don't know if this is something that Iran is thinking about in terms of, is Iran playing this game in mind where they say, look, if we can stretch this out another 9 months, there's going to be no more strategic petroleum reserve left. I don't know. I have no idea if that comes into play with Iran's thinking. And again, there's different thinkings. There's some thinking out there that that as you get down to the 200s, it could be a lot harder to get the oil out.
Day in Arizona, a sheriff's deputy made a routine traffic stop.
Rossi thinks, of course, they are thinking it.
On Interstate 40,
but just something to have in your mind. Again, it's below 300.
To search for the truth.
And last week it went down by 6, and it basically can't go below 70.
Kilo, relax.
Yeah, so Doodle says there's a law saying it can't go below although I think
Hey, how you guys doing? Deputy Ostag,
but I
I'll
believe
office.
that.
Couple reasons for the stop today,
So
okay?
President Trump
One is going to be your front
authorized
tent. It's too dark. I look
It's
way
almost
too dark,
over,
alright?
but I'm
You gotta
guessing
have it
President
plus
Trump
or minus
just authorized
33%,
another police.
and
I'm
it
not
looks like
aware
your
that's a
back is the
problem.
same as your front, okay? Second is, when I was behind you there, you started to merge to the right lane in front of that semi-truck, but before you had actually started signaling, you started making that lane change, okay? We just want to make sure we signal before our lane change, alright? It's a safety thing, that way the semi-truck knows what you're doing. I ain't gonna give you a ticket, just a written warning, alright? You got your, yeah, no problem, man. You got your driver's license handy? Do you have any identification on you, man? True passaporte or...
One of the viewers thinks we need Congress to draw down. I'm not sure.
Okay, gracias. And then, so I'm gonna fill out a written warning, okay? If you wouldn't mind stepping out, we'll go back to my truck. I'll cut you the warning. We'll get you on your way, okay? All right. Is there any pistolas? Nothing? No. No, you're all right, man. Go ahead and step out. We're gonna go back to my truck, okay? All right, you come out. Yeah. Yeah. You're good. Hey, you're all right, man. No, you can come over here.
Now,
I don't
also,
want you
I
getting
want
hit
to
if someone
say
rear-ends me.
that
You know what I mean?
CNBC
Do you have any,
said
like,
it may
nothing on you?
report
No
from the
guns or anything?
government
Okay, you're good. All right, you can come right here, buddy.
That more than a
over here so I can talk to you.
100 million barrels, said more than a quarter of the inventory was not available
Where you
for
heading to?
drawdown
Where are you heading to?
due
And where are you driving
a
to?
combination of construction.
Oh, you're going to California? Okay. Where are you coming from?
Apply
I'm coming to
around
California.
100 million
You're
barrels.
going
are
to
not
California?
available.
I'm back again.
Oh, okay. What are you doing in Arizona?
We're here with my friend.
Oh, you're in Winslow?
By separating the two men, the deputy is able to ask questions of the driver. Pay attention to the answers. He will later ask the same questions of the passenger.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, I follow him.
Oh, I got you.
I go to his house.
You're going to his house?
Oh, I think I
Oh, right. How long have you known him?
2 years.
Government Accountability
Okay.
Office. The Strategic Petroleum Reserve. Does the U.S. have a long
2.5 years? Oh, that's all right, man. So you said you were following your friend to his house. Do you know what city he lives
the
in?
Department of Energy to create the Strategic Petroleum Reserve after
Winslow?
economically damaged
He said he
international
lives in
oil
Winslow?
embargoes in the 1970s. The goal was to have an
Like
emergency
off the
reserve
interstate
of
right
oil
here?
that could be
Oh,
quickly
okay.
distributed to
I
major
got you.
refining hubs.
This is Winslow.
Pipelines and
Winslow's
ships
over there, yeah.
needed. DOE
Yeah.
stores the reserves and 60 massive
No, you're good, man.
underground salt
So
caverns
who's that in the car with you?
at 4 storage sites
Oh,
in
okay.
Texas and Louisiana.
And what's his name? Okay.
It has been used as a national insurance policy.
What's his
to protect
last name?
major supply disruptions.
You don't know?
180 million barrels were drawn
All right,
out.
now one thing I
after
do want to do is I want to check the VIN number. Make sure the VIN number on my return matches the vehicle, okay? Just make sure it's not stolen or anything like that. Yeah, would it be okay with you if I open your driver's side door so I can look at the sticker? Oh, you can wait here, okay? So I'll give your buddy his passport back. I'll check that. I'll be right back with you, okay?
Recent large-scale
Yeah, you can just wait right here.
drawdowns
As the
pose
deputy checks the VIN
significant
number,
challenges
he will
for
now
the
also be able to
reserve.
talk to the passenger
These
by himself.
challenges included the need to repeatedly triage emergency repairs,
¿Cómo está
as well
usted?
as maneuver around logistical hurdles and delays
¿Qué es
to planned
tu hombre?
construction, among others.
Okay.
The combination
How long
of
have
an
you known him?
underperforming, decade-long, $1.4 billion infrastructure,
Okay, uno momento.
along with expected
The deputy
wear and
now
tear,
uses a
have
language app on
also
his
left
phone
the
to
reserve
communicate with
with a
the
growing
passenger.
list of needed repairs.
How long have you known him?
Addressing these needs would cost hundreds of millions of dollars, but if left undone, would undermine the reserve's ability to safely and reliably resupply water.
Since you were 12 years old? For 12 years? Or since you were 12 years old? No. How long? ¿Cuánto tiempo?
I'll have to go through this report, it's interesting.
Where are you guys heading to?
Try to read through it some.
Que ciudad?
Talk about it later.
Los Angeles? Okay. Where are you going? Where are you guys going to?
I'll post a link to state government accountability office report about the strategic that came out.
Lo estoy acompañando.
I'm gonna come in here. Do you know where you're going? No?
Lo que estoy acompañando es a Los Ángeles.
Going to Amigo to Los Angeles?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. Here's that for you. When did you guys leave California?
Los Ángeles, ¿eh? Ayer.
No. ¿Qué día?
Para acá.
A la semana. California, Arizona.
Mañana voy para allá.
Yes, today?
Ya, mañana voy.
Okay.
Mañana.
Okay. You're going back tomorrow?
Oh, also,
Alright. Hang tight, man.
With the two men telling different stories, the deputy will dig deeper to find the truth.
Alright. If you want to come back over here, man, we'll keep knocking out this morning. So I do have some additional questions for you, okay? In addition to traffic control, one other thing that I do out here is criminal interdiction, okay? And when I say criminal interdiction, I mean the stoppage of illegal crimes going down the interstate, alright? So I'm going to ask you some questions. Don't take them personal. I ask most everyone I come in contact with these questions, okay? Is there anything illegal in that car?
No.
No? Okay. Is there any large sums of money over 10,000 US dollars? No? Okay. Is there anything for the manufacture of fake IDs, credit cards, anything like that? No? Okay. Is there any illegal drugs in the vehicle?
No.
No? Okay.
You said
Drugs. Drogas? No? Okay. Is there any
there's also
cocaine in the
frequency
vehicle?
activator.
Marijuana over an
Ask
ounce?
questions.
No. Heroin?
No.
Fentanyl? Methamphetamine?
No, sir.
No, none of that?
No.
Okay. Having said that, would you give voluntary consent to have me
Oil
search
is
the
stored
vehicle
in
to make sure
salt.
that none of those items are in there?
You check?
Would you give me consent?
I'm sorry.
Un momento.
ChatGPT says,
Would you give me voluntary consent to search the vehicle to check for those items?
While the driver gave verbal consent to search, when he read the consent form in Spanish, he refused.
You comprende?
Yes,
Do you want to sign or no?
I'd have to look
Okay.
this up more.
All right. No, that's okay, man.
When inventories get very low,
1915. I have a consent refusal. I've got 4118 on scene with me. I'm going to be using Medicaid.
Yeah, you said you need to check all my car, right?
Right.
Yes, sir. You said in the paper, right?
Right.
True Blood
Okay.
says they
Alright, so what's going to happen now is I have a narcotics dog in my vehicle, okay? He's a drug dog. So I'm going to have your buddy get out of the car, I'm going to walk my dog around the car, and we're going to go from there, okay? He alerts to the odors of methamphetamine, cocaine, heroin, and marijuana. Do you have any of that in the vehicle?
This is something that I
Okay,
don't
does he have
see
anything
a
in
lot
the
of
vehicle?
coverage of. At the
Okay,
same time,
alright, hang out with him over here, okay?
It does feel like it could be quite important. I mean, this war is
This is
already
just
over
a-
5 months old.
Two window up. Can you roll the window up?
Okay.
No pistolazo. Anything? No? Can you? Okay. Está bien? Alright. You want to hang out with them?
Mark Kendall says, it might take years, but I doubt America will do more than limited strikes like that. Blockaded is enough to get Pakistan, Turkey, and
The
Arabian
deputy will
alliance
now
enough?
use his canine named Kilo to conduct what's called an open-air sniff by walking around the outside of the vehicle. Under Arizona law, if the dog alerts to the smell of
Lord
narcotics in
Frias
the
says
vehicle,
US
the deputy
is in
will
no
then
way
have
limited
probable
by
cause
oil.
to
Many
conduct a
companies
search.
Don't pump wells they
We never do anything for ourselves anymore. We don't. Like a real adult hen. We're doing birthday parties, trying not to get the norovirus. What the? This is why we need a spa weekend. Is that Mel?
That's why our society is fucked, because of stupid fucking morons. Oh man.
Patricia Gray says, I don't think they are wanting the wait. Do you mean the Trump administration?
Oh my gosh. It's so bad, isn't it? It's really bad. I know, worse than you thought, huh? I really hope that the proper authorities get my children away from those sick monsters. I don't even like to think of the abuse that they've been through. Any questions, comments, concerns, or suggestions as to how we can get the local authorities?
Our viewer,
The proper
Marcella,
local authorities.
pointed out
That's
that
not the
if
police.
you want to watch it,
I know,
on
and it's
YouTube,
amazing how much time and effort they
Tara
thwart.
Cole is doing
Amazing,
a live
isn't it?
broadcast from. I can't steal their footage, but Noticias
Yeah,
Tara
it
Cole
absolutely.
is doing a live
Of course, it
broadcast,
makes us absolutely sick.
about the Columbia.
Just even think about the menial abuse and neglect and
Showing some
deprivation.
video searching, I think, from earlier today.
as opposed to neglect.
That's
Yeah, did they call it
Noticias Tara Cole
deprivation
in
is
vivo.
more so the term used for that kind of abuse. Yeah, because they're getting a lot of attention, huh? Dear Lord, proper authorities, you need to step the fuck up and get my children away from these sick fucking monsters. His name's Michael Scott Garand. He was born 6/22, 1984. And him and his sick fucking mother. And the abuse those children have been through was unspeakable. And you sick fucking stupid motherfuckers. Your little trains of
Our
people.
viewer, Wayne James,
And your
earlier,
bullshit.
It's generally a worldwide.
Enough's enough. You need to get those kids away from them. We're right here if you need help with that. What are you going to do without breaking the law? I know, in the years, I know that's why these cases usually don't get unearthed. You know, people usually fucking snap, or you see murder-suicides and it just doesn't get acknowledged. Oftentimes it goes unscathed. They're getting abused behind closed doors. It's bad. It's really bad. Yeah, no, the facts are the facts. And you sick, nasty fucking pieces of shit cunts. You're lying and justification games. Wasting a lot of people's time and money. But it makes a lot of people time and money too, right? Keeps investigations going. Yeah, they like you fucking idiots. So anyways, yeah, who you voting for? Much love, health, and peace to you all.